Comrade Stacey Knight.
Comrade Leader, Mark Jefferson Golding, Chairman for Life, Uncle Bobby, Life Member of the People's National Party, John Jr., Uncle John, another Life Member of the People's National Party, my daddy, Star Boy, KD Knight, other Life Members of the party, officers of the People's National Party, members of Parliament, members of the Senate, my colleague candidates, the executive members and workers of Northeastern St. Andrew, comrades, supporters, comrades and friends, supporters, one and all, good evening. I want to start out right. And so I'm going to say, first of all, thanks to God for giving me the ability and the desire to serve the people of Jamaica. Before I took on this task to be the representative for this constituency, I thought about it long and hard. I agonized. And when I finally made up my mind, I knew that I was making the right decision. Right because I am purpose-driven. Right because what I'm doing is not for me. It is for the benefit of my fellow Jamaicans. It's right because I am committed to serving with integrity, with passion, and with purpose. I want to say a little bit about integrity. With my right hand over my heart, I pledge that I will uphold my integrity at all times. I will file my statutory declarations on time. I will serve you because it is you who are going to elect me to Parliament. When we talk about right with Knight, as you have heard, it's coming from a legacy. Not just from my father, but from his father, his mother, from all our family. And there's no way I could let down the Knight name. So may I tell you straight, no corruption thing over here. None at all. I am also proud to be a member of this crop of PNP candidates led by Mark Jefferson Golding. I am proud to be a member of this slate of 63 candidates, of which 21 candidates are women. Let me say that again. 21 candidates are women. And that's a record. I am proud to be walking in the footsteps of trailblazing women Women like Dr. Una Clark, who was the first Caribbean woman to be elected to the New York City legislature. Women like Beverly Anderson Manley Duncan, former First Lady of Jamaica and former president of the People's National Party's Women's Movement. And I cannot leave out my mother, who was also a trailblazing woman in Jamaica, Dr. Pauline Knight, she served as the acting director general. She rose through the ranks, and her highest position was the acting director general of the Planning Institute of Jamaica. I am proud to tell you that my trailblazing mother was a member of the team who pioneered, who created the PATH program. Walking in the footsteps of these amazing women is no easy feat. And we still have work to do as women. Because in spite of equal pay for women, and in spite of all the achievements of the 70s that sought to bring equality of the genders, today, women are still earning only 81 cents to every dollar that a man earns. Women, that wage gender gap is something that we need to close. That is something it's not right. And we're going to fix it. Many things we're going to do. I won't give you a long speech tonight, but I'll tell you there are many things we're going to do to bring women in line with our men in terms of earning. Incentives that will bring women's earnings up to par. But although we're bringing the women up to par, can't leave out the man them. Can't leave out the man them. We want to establish more positive role models and guidance for our men. Men are told that they need to be the leaders, the earners, the breadwinners. But sometimes our system fails them in preparing them to be just that. And then we look down on them and tell them, say them a mama man and all them kind of thing there. And the worst thing you can do to a Jamaican man is for diss him. I'm never going to be caught dissing a man. My aim is to uplift, to help our men to step into their rightful place as the leaders that they want to be and that they can be. Love you too, love you too, love you too. There are many issues of national concern. And as you see, I have a whole heap of paper up here that I could be reading from, but I'm not going to read all of it. Some of the issues that I want to highlight is our underperforming schools. The fact that many children are leaving school without being able to read and write and function. You know it, because some of your children are struggling in schools. That's not right. And we want to make it right. Also, in education, I want to talk about the fact that we don't have a proper special education system. I don't know where is Miss Joyce, but Miss Joyce have a grandson. I know she's here somewhere. Joycey, I know you're here. Miss Joyce have a grandson. There she is. Who is having difficulty in school because he has special needs and challenges that need to be addressed. Him go to one school, and them say him can't stay at that school. And then him try another school, and him can't go to the next school. She try a next school, and she can't afford the next school. And that's not right. So we need to fix that. When it comes to training, our young people are leaving schools and even leaving universities, can't get a good job. We need to be training our people for employment. We need to be planning so that we decide how many lawyers we want to train, how many teachers we want to train, how many doctors, how many computer scientists, how many barbers, how many hairdressers, so that we are filling roles that are actually available. It don't make sense you go study and you can't get a job. That's not right. When it comes to health care, my good friend, Comrade Alfred Dawes already told us. And we know, you go to the clinic, you go to the hospital, you see that our healthcare system in Jamaica is a failure. And that's not right. So we have to fix it. One of my plans for fixing healthcare in this constituency is to increase the number of clinics by having mobile clinics. So when a person can't come to the clinic can go to you. Comrades, we have a justice system that, though it has improved somewhat, it's not delivering justice swiftly enough. And we find that we have a minister of injustice who, instead of championing the cause of justice, is telling people that them don't need to obey the law and them don't need to do what the Integrity Commission tell members of parliament to do. Comrades, that's not right. We have to fix it. In this constituency, like many others, and here I want to pause to recognize my neighbor, Comrade Christopher Henry, attorney at law as well. In his constituency, like mine, and in several constituencies, we have a problem with unsustainable development. What is unsustainable about the development is that although we know that we need to increase the housing stock, and we know that where land is scarce, we need to grow upwards, what we're finding is that there's too much conflict between the aging residents who are living now beside high-rises that crowd them. I support development and I support developers, but we need to do development in a way that has more open dialogue, conversations, where people can consent and can know that they can live out their lives in homes that they have invested in the neighborhoods that they have invested in, so that development can take place sustainably. Comrades, when I become your member of parliament,
turn up the ting, turn up the ting, turn up the ting, turn up.
I'm going to say it again. When I become your member of parliament, you can count on me serving with integrity, accountability, transparency. You can count on having regular updates. We're going to have newsletters. You can reach me online by email. You can reach me on Instagram. You can reach me on TikTok. You can reach me on Facebook. You can reach me on Twitter X. You can call me upon my phone. You can WhatsApp me. And I'm not just talking some people. May I talk everybody. Because you have some member of parliament where certain people can call them when pothole in front of them gate. But the rest of people, them tell them, say, I know, uno make we win. Uptown make them win. I know, you know who I'm talking about. And I want you to tell them, maybe I know, uno make them win, but uno are gonna make them lose. Comrades, it's time. It is time for people to be respected. It is time for representatives to serve with love, with respect and passion. I am your candidate for Northeastern St. Andrew. And when the election is called, I am asking you to put X squarely beside the head, beside Stacey Knight. But before we get there, comrades, before we get there, we have a whole heap of work to do. A whole heap of work to do. First thing we need to do, who not enumerate yet, need to go enumerate. And you have one more day. You hear them say me a one more night? Well, for enumeration, you have one more day. Tomorrow, the 31st of March, is the final day to get on the next voters list, which comes out in May. If you live in this constituency of St. Andrew Northeastern, and for those who don't know, St. Andrew Northeastern goes from Peters Rock to the halfway tree clock. We're talking communities like Juba Spring. Juba Spring, man, them there? We're talking communities like Cashew Ridge. We're talking communities like Jacks Hill, Top Jacks Hill, Bottom Jacks Hill, Cherry Gardens, Grahamites, Russellites, Castleites, B-Way, East Kings House, Sandy Park, Morgan Lane, Grand Spain, Waterloo, Retreat, Surbiton, Sandhurst. Any more we need to call? Birdsucker Lane.
Yeah, Jessica. Yeah, sure, I think. Someone crazy. Real thugs never forget the dumb plan or where we come from. Yeah. Real thugs never worry about.
Love you too, baby girl. Love you too. I love all of you. So after you enumerate, the next thing is, we're moving through the ropes. After you enumerate, the next thing is we need to get our workers. All of the workers for Northeast St. Andrew, big up yourself, blow on the vuvuzela, wave on the flag. All right, you see how enough? But guess what? We're still not enough. So we need some more workers. So if you are motivated tonight to join the worker crew for Northeast St. Andrew, come sign up with me tomorrow. Or sign up with Comrade Barnaby, Comrade Smichael, or any Northeast St. Andrew executive or worker. Tell we say we want to join the team. So you want to be on the winning team. Comrades, all of us just really need to do what is right. I promise to do what is right, and I ask you to do the same. So when the election is finally called, we don't know when, but whenever it is, when the election is called, I am asking you to vote for Stacey Knight because it is right with Knight. Thank you.
But that do not hear no deals right now. Me nah no worries. Gotta deal with
Everything.